Let's go to Nick in Cheltenham. Nick, good morning.
Good morning, Happy New Year. How was yours?
Happy New Year to you. Yes, very good, thank you. So here we are in strange times. So we got Boris Johnson dithering, suggesting that tougher times are on the way, but just not yet. Meanwhile, Keir Starmer saying we need another national lockdown within 24 hours. Who's right?
Keir Starmer, absolutely. We have to have a lockdown, but it has to be much more severe. People are not playing by the rules. I totally agree with the person that phoned up just before me, who I, by the way, have a lot of respect for. He's not dating or seeing his girlfriend that he wants to see. That's great, because unfortunately my younger tenants are all having booty calls and don't give a damn about it.
But you see, isn't this part of the problem, that the rules that we've got are perfectly strict or perfectly good enough if people just stuck to them?
But they're not rules. Half of them are guidance. And most people don't give a damn because nobody's heard of anybody having, any fines or anything. And a lot of people, I don't know whether it's more rural than London, just don't know anybody or don't know of anybody who's had anybody else that is even ill, let alone die from it. That you regularly see postings saying, does anybody know anybody that knows anybody? And they don't. And so it's so far removed, they don't see it as a threat.
I mean, do you think that it's a problem? So obviously, some well-known people have got it, and they've talked about their experiences, and they're still with us. So, for example, Jeremy Clarkson was writing about it in the Sunday Times over the weekend. He said, "Dear the newspapers, I didn't battle COVID. I lay on my bed reading a book until it went away." I mean.
Yeah, well, Jeremy Clarkson, he probably had, 20 cigarettes and a couple of brandies while he was
Well,
doing
exactly,
it.
but he said, I'm one of these people that's supposed to be at risk, and I'm fine. I mean, this is the problem, isn't it? Which is,
he's
for some
irresponsible,
people...
isn't he, for doing what he's done? I mean, fairly, he's naughty anyway, so, it doesn't surprise me. But, look, this is really serious.
But he's had it, he's battled it, and he's got through to the other side. And this is, a lot of people would argue, and they would say that below the age of 60... chances are, if you do get it, you will manage to get to the other side, and if you do transmit it, you can transmit it. And there are a lot of people who would argue and say, shield those who are most vulnerable, let everybody else get on with it.
I'm a long COVID sufferer. I'm a lot less than 60 or however old Jeremy Clarkson is. I've been ill for over 12 months. I couldn't walk for 8 months. I couldn't walk my dogs. I still can't breathe properly if I walk more than 500 yards at an average pace of a 70-year-old. And I'm not unusual. There are 600,000 people with this long COVID whose average age is 42.
And there we go. Seen it, done it, said it. Thank you very much indeed, Nick in Cheltenham. So there we go.